Good evening, folks. Did you know snakes have penises? Stay tuned for other neat facts after the video and after my review of the iFi Hip Dac. The iFi Hip Dac. It's a portable DAC amplifier from iFi. It includes two burnt brown DAC chips, has a balanced 4.4 Pentacon and a 3.5 millimeter outlet here. In the box, you get, this might be my biggest complaint with this, and I'm sure everyone is like this. You get the Hip Dac itself, this USB to USB-C cable. You get a USB to USB cable. What you don't get, and is slightly frustrating if you're an iPhone user like myself, is this, a lightning adapter. So to use this with my iPhone, I have to plug this into my iPhone, plug this cable into it, and then into the iFi. Not a big issue, but it'd be nice if iFi could find a way to work with Apple and make one of their own that they can just throw in. When you pull it out of the box, I don't have the box anymore. I've owned this for quite some time. It's beautiful. I mean, I wish other manufacturers would take notes from iFi. The corners are rounded. It feels nice in my hand. It's this blue color that I don't know if you can really see that well. It's like a greenish blue. It's matte with a sparkle, which is great, especially if you're going to be touching it a lot, because it doesn't attract fingerprints the way shiny black things do. At the top, it has this brass colored volume knob, which is also the on-off. Feels very nice. It's tight. I use this in my pocket a lot, and even though it protrudes, it's right in line with the edges. It never really turns inside of my pocket. You can see those lights. They are file indicators. They change colors depending on the file. I think I've really only seen purple and green, and I lost the paperwork, so I don't know what the blue is to mean. I think that's just a different high-res file type. Purple is for Tidal's MQA. Well, not MQA. Guess you don't have to get it through Tidal, and I'm not going to discuss the benefits or downsides of MQA here. Displays it. It also has a power gain button, which lights up. I think they call it power match. It's just a gain button if you are using harder to drive headphones and need more power. That's the button you press. The bigger button here is a bass boost. It is called X Bass. I myself haven't found a real use for it. Not that it sounds bad, I just don't need that much bass. It does work well. If you're a bass head and really want to kick in those lows, it's there for you. I think the reason I'm so excited to review this is because this is another one of those products that I use every single day. Most of every single day, because I believe they claim a 13-hour life on this. I have never seen that. And it might just be my usage, me leaving it on when I shouldn't be, or going to do something, not realizing it's blasting at full volume. I typically get 7 to 8 hours, so nearly a full work day. How does it sound? I'm not big into measurements. I mean, I look at them, but I'd rather just go with equipment than my ears like. My ears like this a lot. I made a joke about it making my music sound more musically. And it does that well. It just fills in, especially like the lower mids. I feel like really shine through this. I really feel like it provides the meat to fill out the mids that my phone just doesn't, and my Fio M6 doesn't. M6 or R6? It's one of those. M6. That my Fio M6 just doesn't, and it gives me the option to plug in a 4.4 balanced cable, which I like because I like nice soft cables, just like I like knobs that feel nice and tight and metal. Totally a personal thing. I feel like if I have to touch it, I want to like the way it feels. I don't have any real complaints about this. The size is nice. I mean, I get that it's meant to look like a hip flask. If I was still drinking, the size would be a bit disappointing for a hip flask. But as a DAC amp that I can shove in my pocket, it's perfect. It's not big enough that it bothers me, whereas some other portable DAC amps have. It sounds great. It's on the cheaper side, I believe, $160. I will link it in the description. I think it's worth every penny. I have tested IAMs on this that I absolutely hated on any other device. DAPs alone, standard 3.5 millimeter outputs. I like this better than the AudioQuest Dragonfly. The red. I haven't tried the Cobalt. I highly suggest this for $160. If you're looking to walk around and play music from your phone, especially from a streaming service, I think this is one of the better options for you. I like wires. I like being wired. And I get that when I'm streaming, that's coming in wirelessly. But I don't know. I guess it makes me feel comfortable. Yeah, iFi, I feel like they knocked it out of the park with this. They have some other great products that I'll be talking about soon. And if you'd like to see those, like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. But yes, highly recommend the iFi Hip Dac if you're looking for a little extra headroom. If you're looking to fill out those mids, I feel like this does it very well. It colors the sound, but not in an offensive way. It's not overly analytical like a lot of DACs are. I highly recommend this. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. More of me rambling in my garage. Thanks. Oh shit, I promised more fun facts. I don't think I have any right now. really, that was just, I was watching a YouTube video about how to get more subscribers, and it said to start your video with a question. So my question was, did you know snakes have penises? Because my 13-year-old asked me that the other day. Later.